Hey YouTube, this is Silver Prism here. Just making a quick video. The Dove and I are getting married tomorrow, so I wanted to put this out before we leave for our honeymoon and all that, and our world gets flipped upside down for a couple days. So here it is. Just starting off, we got a bunch of cases of Diet Pepsi. We had like 9 of these racks. Drinking it for months and saved a bunch of bottles and everything, and been just putting water in them. So we got 4 racks of those. Plus we got milk jugs that we've washed out like 3-4 times, and we got some more hidden down under there. But these are our buckets. Got things like 150 pounds of corn, 300 pounds of red wheat, 150 pounds of soft white wheat, which is, if you know anything about wheat variances, the hard red wheat is more for bread, and all that. The soft white wheat is more for pastries like pancakes, muffins, cake, more delicate things. It's a lower protein content. But, I got stored up sugar and beans, pinto beans, and all sorts of stuff. Got my 3 boxes of meals. But yeah, I'll take bags of beans like this and put them in them buckets. You can pick these up at like Walmart, Sam's Club, Safeway, Kroger, anywhere that has a bakery really, and just ask them for them. Generally, they'll just give them to you. It's kind of a first come first serve basis. And cool thing about these is they have the gasket, because they're used for frostings. They have a gasket on the ring, so it seals out all the gases, or seals in all the gases. Now with a lot of this stuff like the wheat and the beans, I don't put them in Mylar with the oxygen absorbers. For one, I go through them too fast, and 2, if you use an oxygen absorber in anything that's a seed, it kills the seed. You can no longer grow with it. I like the option of growing with them, because I have not only pinto beans, but Great Northerns, which are just fully mature green beans, black beans, all sorts of different types. And I like the option of growing them, in a pinch. And so this comes in a little bit more handy. Rice and all that. And this is a lot of 10 cans stuff. I got peaches and sauerkraut, jalapenos, tomatoes, and all sorts of stuff. But I'm going to start over here with the some mustard. We don't actually go through that much. It takes about 2 months to go through a bottle of mustard this size, so 6 bottles will actually last us a year, not a problem. But peas, a bunch of different cream of soups like bean and bacon, cream of chicken, and all that. We stock up on that, and we keep getting more and more and more. I kind of gotta do this number. But a bunch of tuna in smaller cans, kosher salt and all that. This is pretty cool. This is not food. This is wax pucks. These are 2-ounce pucks that I had a little plastic portion cups, and got a bunch of extra candles that were dead. Posted an ad on Craigslist and FreeCycle asking for old dead candles, and went to yard sales, and friends that had some just laying around that they weren't using or they were throwing away, and I melted them all down and put them in here. And so they're real quick and easy to melt. The smaller the size, the faster they melt. So got a bunch of them. Already got a bunch of candles in the house that are all made up, some wicks in here and all that. But oddly enough, all the wax that I had, once I melted it down, all the pucks fit in here perfect. Couldn't have planned it better if I tried. So got that labeled up. I have a million of these little paper labels. So if you ever notice on my stuff, like all my jars of canned food that I prepared myself, I have these little paper labels on them. It's because I have so many, there's no possible way I can go through them all if I labeled everything I own. So just trying to use them up. But apple juice and protein powder. Love this stuff. I don't know if people have different preferences on protein powders or whatnot, but I got 6 of these for free, so you can't beat that. I couldn't turn that down, and I've been experimenting with this stuff, trying to make a protein bar, using like wild rice and oats, citrus juice, this powder, all sorts of stuff, and just kind of been playing around with it. Actually, I've had one batch that's been sitting around, seeing how long it'll last, and so far it's about 3 months, still going strong. So I don't know. When in doubt, it's a quick source of protein, and with kids around and me and all that, why not? But more condiments up there. This is only part of the food storage and stuff. This is kind of like our little overflow area. But soaps and a bunch of medical supplies, like bandages and stuff, and got emergency candles. I got a bunch of packs of those. I got a bunch in our bug out vehicle, in our bug out bags. They're just handy. I mean, they're 5.5 hours each. They're 6 in a box, and they're buck a box. Can't beat that. Pencils and notebooks store up, because eventually pens dry up, and you need to take notes. You say a bad situation happens, you want to educate your kids. Pretty hard to do it without pen and paper. But there's some spices and oil and more cans of stuff. Got the corn and a bike hanging in the way. But jalapenos and all sorts of good stuff. But yeah, this is only part of it. This is kind of like our overflow. We have the best mouse traps in the world. It's called 3 Cats. One outside that she came around when she was starving, and I started feeding her, and she's been around ever since. Now she's fat and happy and does the best job. But handy thing to have around, so I don't have to worry about mice getting into this stuff either. This is all my feed for the goats and ducks and rabbits and stuff like that. I just kind of keep it all in this one area. It makes it real handy. And of course my fridge and freezer and stuff. But that's it for now. Just kind of wanted to throw this up. I got a lot more to add to this. This pile, I have stuff inside that is already in buckets and ready to be stored away. Just haven't gotten around to it. Been busy with this wedding thing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and it's helpful. I'm gonna have some more videos up soon on dehydrating and working with this stuff in an efficient manner. Reusing these cans for rocket stoves and the smaller cans for little hobo stoves. And yeah, those will be posted here soon. All right, thanks YouTube. Bye.